What's up, guys? It's me, Herazy. So I want to give you a little intro to how to build a badass business online, and the course, how it was created, and for those of you who don't know me, to give a little bit of background on how this all started. So I'm going to tell you my story just so you can be reminded of why you want to expand your business online. The majority of you are in here because you see the potential to be your own boss, to get off that hamster wheel, to have that freedom, the passive income, or to be living the laptop lifestyle, right? Which is a term that can be thrown around quite a bit, but the majority of us really don't know how to achieve it. So what we're going to do in this course is literally give you step by step from A to Z of how you can start building and expanding your business online. So I do want you to take a moment and just think, what is it that attracted you about this idea of being your own boss or having the extra income or, creating an online business? What is it that made you want to do that in the first place? Because if that is your vision or your goal or your dream or your desire, I have a lot of people that ask me, do you really think it's possible? And I'm living proof that it is. I'll give you my story about how I started way back in 2010 thinking that I was going to create this online empire of yoga videos, and I was a teacher, so I wanted to teach people things online and create a membership site because I had seen it done. I had seen people having success with this type of business model, and I knew it was possible. So if you realize that that is a dream of yours and you don't know whether it's possible or not, I'm telling you right now that if you decide this is where you're going and this is where you're going to take it, your dreams, your goals, whatever it is, your business, then you're in the right place. Because again, step by step, I'm going to teach you what I've learned over the past decade, the failures, the successes, all of it, and teach you how to build a business where people are coming to you, as opposed to you having to be on a hamster wheel, which is more than likely what you're trying to get off of, right? We're trying to get off of that clocking in and clocking out, or day in and day out, or maybe you guys love your job, but you just want to create a little bit of extra breathing room, right, at the end of the month. So that's what we're going to be doing in this course. I am encouraging you to take the steps through that whatever the lessons are and the units are, follow them, because we're going to build you a solid base in order to thrive. And that is going to be the first lesson that we get you into, is how to create an email list. And here's the reason why. I had realized back when I was a teacher, I always knew I wanted to start a business. Side business though. I thought teaching was going to be for me. I was going to feel fulfilled. It was going to be great. But the reality of it is that when you actually get into what you think your dream job is, there's always certain rules you got to play by. And there were things that I wanted to do with my students. I was a Spanish teacher. I wanted to take them to Costa Rica and do missions work and learning about the ecosystem and how to save the planet. And I was constantly told no. So first it started that I felt these, constrictions within my job. And then, as many of you know, in 2007, actually, my mom was diagnosed for the third time with breast cancer, that it had gone to stage 4 and gone all over her body. And that was my first year in teaching in a private school, an incredible school down in Florida. And she had died within 8 months of that. And that for me was kind of the realization of, whoa, life, the proverbial ish is hitting the fan, and you have no control over life, let alone the fact that I took more than the 3 bereavement days and my school had docked my pay. So I started to get very nervous that the woman who had always supported me and been there for me is gone. My paycheck was diminishing because I needed the days off to get things done. After somebody in your family dies, there are things that need to be taken care of. And it was a Friday and I took off and my pay was docked. So that kind of freaked me out and made me realize something needed to be done. So I started a business online. That was my solution, right? But that kind of came from me seeing that there were ways to create the life that you love, doing what you love, and doing it online. So I wanted to go into the yoga field. I still am in the yoga field. I have my little yoga gangsters shirt on. Yoga never stopped. The health never stopped, right? Your mother dies of cancer and you want to be healthy. So all of those passions I took and I put them not only in person and coaching people and mentoring people in person, that will never go away. You're always going to want to engage with people in person, but I saw the potential to expand online and have zero limits, to be able to have the World Wide Web be my customer base. And again, that first business, I probably poured about $20,000 to $30,000 into it. And it was very difficult to get a website up and film the videos and pay for the videos and market to people and drive traffic. And that's where I think a lot of us online entrepreneurs have the point that allows us not to thrive, is learning to drive traffic. So that's what we're going to be teaching you, the basics of it right here in this course. So that way you can get off the hamster wheel that I think we all find ourselves on, right? As an online entrepreneur, even as a business owner in person, it's a numbers game. You want to help people. You want to serve them. You have a message that you know will empower them and change their life. And it is your passion to give that or to teach that or to transform somebody else with the things that have changed your life. I truly believe that that is how to have a full, rich, and wealthy life, is by contributing to others. So in this day and age, we are teaching these things online, and this is my passion, to take my failures and teach people how I actually made an online business work and how I had people coming to me instead of me having to chase after them and hunt them. I think that was more than likely the realization of, I got off one hamster wheel to become my own boss, and now as an entrepreneur, I'm still chasing people. So the goal for this course is to have you be putting such incredible stuff out there and allowing you to tap into that people start coming to you and asking you. And we're going to eliminate a little bit of the back and forth and the objections, because what we're putting out there is going to allow people to say, whatever it is that they have, I need. I want it. I need it right now. Sign me up. Give it to me. Where is it? So we're actually going to be helping people and changing their lives, but kind of eliminating, right, that back and forth. I think a lot of us are in a network marketing opportunity. A lot of us know that we are constantly looking for people, and that is tricky. Right? That can be tricky. But either way, whatever it is that you're doing online, whether you're, a blogger or you're in network marketing or you're an online health and fitness coach or an online trainer, we need to get more eyes, right? We need to get more traffic to what it is that we have to offer, and let the people who are truly with us and ready to learn from us and ride with us take the ride, right? Join us on that journey. So that's going to be the goal here in this course, is to teach you guys the things that I have learned in about 10 years of online business and marketing. And again, if you have a business in person and that works for you, why not expand to the World Wide Web? It's an awesome way for you to create an extra source of income, or a full-time source of income, which is the goal for most of us. So there's going to be a lot of things that we teach you in this course, but we're starting with the basics, and I will be continuing everybody on that path. For people who act on each lesson and complete each lesson, you'll be unlocked to the next one. So if you're ready for the journey and you're ready to apply and you have decided this is what I want, there is that desire. There is that burning sensation inside of me to do something more, to create a passive income, right? I'm very big on do the work once and get paid forever. That is something that is possible. That's something that's possible. So if you've decided that that's what you want and you are connected to this course and applying the lessons, then your dreams, your desires, and your goals are already done. That's a fact. And I can end this with this one note, and I think it will be the key to your success, is that if you decide that what you want is to have a thriving business online where people come to you seeking the solutions that you have to offer and the products that you are obsessed with and you can connect them to. And if you decide that you are going to make it work no matter what, and you're going to do what it takes, then consider it done. And I think that is why it worked for me, because it was never an option to not make it happen. Even after a failed business of $20,000 to $30,000, what I can't even call a mistake, because it got me into a business where I paid way less for startup, way less for maintenance, and I made way more. This is it. This is my full time. So if you make that decision, this is where I'm going, and I'm going to complete these lessons, and I'm going to do what it takes, because she's been doing this already for 10 years and she's learned, you know, and the experts that her brings in know what they're talking about, and they've been successful. They've studied these tactics, and these are the proper ways to build a business that, you know, your mentor, your upline may not be teaching you, because it's next level stuff. You have to be the resourceful person to go out and get that extra training to put yourself to the next level, closer to your dreams. I was that person that decided to go and get the next level training, to go and get the mentors and the coach, and I had the income to spend on it, but the majority of us that are just starting don't. So consider yourself that resourceful individual right now that has taken the extra step for the extra training, and you've probably more than likely been connected to me somehow, and consider yourself very lucky that I took the financial hit for you, because I had the risk in me. I had the determination to say, I am going to make this work, and it did. And now we're ready for the next level of expansion, right? And that's all of the things that I want to pass on to you. It's my goal and my intention to save you the time, the 10 years that it took me, the amount of money that it took me, and to give you all of that information for the proven tactics that work. Especially in this one, when I found email marketing, it was like, you hear people talking about it, but how do you do it? So we're going to give you that step by step, and I will show you how to build an email list that you can market to without having to do the back and forth conversation, and provide value to them, so that way they just click and sign up, and you have a place to funnel them, to put them, and they're getting served, and their lives are being changed, and they're thanking you for it. It is possible. It's happening everywhere. And I think it is. It's next level stuff that if you're willing to put in the effort and go through the course and apply it, no matter how long it takes you, and hold yourself accountable, you're set. And your goal of having an online thriving business at whatever level is already done. So you guys are here. You should definitely pat yourself on the back for even making it this far. And hopefully you've already enrolled and joined the course, and you are well on your way to lesson 1 and getting ready to apply these things. All right. So I'm very excited that you're here. I hope to see you in our groups and be available to you for any questions that you have. And I cannot wait to see what occurs after you put these steps into action. All right. Signing off. See you guys on the flip side. Peace.